How has COVID-19 affected senior citizens in need of Meals on Wheels nonprofits such as Keike to Kupuna? The following project will analyze the correlation between the pandemic and the elderly population in our communities that are in need of outside resources to provide them with food. The CSL organization that I will be volunteering and conducting research for is Keike to Kupuna Foundation in Waipahu, Hawaii. This nonprofit organization was founded in 2014. Its mission is to nurture our community and invest to explore how best to help our Kupanos. The definition of Keike is child, and Kupuna means grandparent or honored elder. This name fits perfectly with the work that is being done, seeing that each time I volunteered, it was the volunteers, or the Keike, who were helping the Kupuna, or the seniors. I was lucky to interview the woman in charge, Remedios Rueda, who is the project director of Keike to Kupuna Foundation for the Meals on Wheels program.
Okay, my name is Remedios Rueda, and I am the project director for Keike to Kupuna Foundation doing Meals on Wheels program. I have worked for Keike to Kupuna since December 2018. But before that, I was with Lanakila Meals on Wheels for about 20 years. Keike to Kupuna's main mission is to reach out to the seniors and prepare nutrition meals for them.
Due to COVID, more elderly people are afraid of getting sick, which makes them unable to provide food for themselves without putting their health at risk. From a conflict theorist point of view, they would say that there is a prejudice against the younger volunteers as being a result of a senior getting COVID. All the volunteers must be vaccinated and keep up with the current COVID rules in order to package and deliver the food.
Oh, big time. With the pandemic, our seniors are afraid to go out because most of them have a chronic condition and they are afraid to go out because of the fear of contracting COVID-19. So they are very, very thankful that they don't have to go out that much with the meals. So by giving them the meals, the number of trips that they have to go to the store is reduced.
This topic is important with most of Kupana being retired, physically or mentally handicapped, and or of lower class. They are unable to provide for themselves economically.
Okay, before COVID-19, we only have 128 seniors in the program, and our numbers shoot up to 700 seniors by December 2020. We are delivering to approximately 230 seniors now.
Lacking socioeconomic status due to their low level of income or occupation has caused more of the elderly community to rely on getting help from nonprofit organizations. Socioeconomic status is a person's social standing or a class of individual groups based on one's education, income, or occupation. We are living in an anomaly, which is defined by Emil Durkheim as the loss of direction felt in a society when social control of individual behavior has become ineffective.
The other benefit of the senior having volunteers go to them is they would have somebody to go see them, and some of them may say, "Oh, I don't have. I need more meals because I don't have my EBT card anymore." Some of them will ask us, I need transportation because I'm afraid to go to take the bus.
When Hawaii was on lockdown during 2019 to 2020, there were less people to package and deliver food to the seniors, which caused some seniors to be dropped from the program. From an interactionist perspective, they would view this social event as necessary to form connections with one another. Reflecting and learning from these experiences are what motivate our decisions and give a deeper or newer meaning to ourselves that we obtain from interacting with one another.
So what the volunteers do is they would report this to us, and we will refer the seniors to the agencies that they can connect with. Most likely, we will report the need to Elderly Affairs Division.
This organization is still fairly new, however. It contains an office building for its workers and warehouse stacked with food and supplies for the volunteers to help package the food. The majority of the people who do volunteer at this foundation consist of people in the military, college students, or locals who have heard of the organization. My volunteering at the foundation consisted of packaging the foods for the drivers to deliver, keeping inventory of the foods, and actually delivering the foods to the Kupuna's homes. From a functionalist point of view, one would view this social issue to be necessary in order to make sure that the seniors are staying off the road, with most of them being unable to drive well. While volunteering, I also came up with a possible solution, which is to expand the foundation into an actual business that could have cooks from different restaurants in the community show off their talents and prepare food that would be distributed to the elders' homes. It would allow the organization to provide home cooked meals that are fresh from it would allow the organization to provide home cooked meals that are fresh for the elderly community, and it would allow the volunteers to get to know the older people over a meal.
Oh yes, so food insecurity is one of the problem that the seniors are facing.
If the foundation is not able to keep up with the elders' needs with the pandemic still being relevant, then it will become more of a stressful process for the smaller group of volunteers to provide the needed amount of work for the organization. This will cause more seniors to be dropped from the program over time. A possible solution that could help put an end to this issue would be to ask food companies to supply these organizations with a certain amount of food for each week. This would help build connections between the food suppliers and the foundation. Another option would be for the organizations to utilize college students and high school students by reaching out to their schools to help spread awareness. By talking about what their foundation does and why, it would spark the interest in more students to want to learn about how to become involved.